Hello, welcome back to a mid-year empties. I'm Lapin and we're going to look at all the empties I got for the first half year 2026. So that is January to basically around July, which is when I'm filming. By the time this goes up, it'll probably be in August or end of July because I'm filming this in advance because I will be going on holiday. So it's not exactly half year, but you know. Let's start off with skincare. I finished a whole bottle of La Roche-Posay Effet Clair. This is the refillable one. I asked my mom to bring this for me for France like last year and she got me some refills instead, which worked fine, so I just kept the same bottle. It is the exact same amount as a whole bottle, so yeah, one whole bottle done. As mentioned in my previous videos, the La Roche-Posay Effet Clair cleanser is the cleanser I've used ever since I'm like 15 or 16. And my twin sister also uses it. It's like the best, like, to me. So good that I've never really changed. So definitely recommend. Getting into toners now. I did finish 2 toners. The first is my Coucou Masamune High Moist Skincare Lotion. I think I've already shown this to you guys. It is a lightweight, watery toner that really absorbs into your skin really well. I kind of like to flood my skin with this because it's really, really good for inner dryness. Highly recommend it. It's also really cheap, but recently I actually had a hard time finding it. But literally just like 2 days ago, I saw that a local store stocks it again. So I'm really glad about that. I might have to stock up because my current one is also almost done. I think we're like around here. Highly, highly, highly recommend for people with oily skin with inner dryness. The next one is by Hada Labo. It is the Shiro June Premium Toner. It's the one that's meant to be quite brightening, and actually the reason why I got this is, I've mentioned this in the past, but I have like these dark patches on my legs that really piss me off, and I always try to like get them to go away, lighten them up, scrub them away, do whatever I can to get rid of them. So this was an attempt to get rid of those. However, it did not work, so I ended up using it on my face instead. It is a much thicker toner. It's like quite viscous. However, it was absorbed well, it didn't feel too sticky, and in general it was quite pleasant. The way I like to use toners is I like to go in first on my dry face with the Coucou Masamune one, so a very watery, thin one, maybe once or twice, and then I'll go in with a thicker one to, I don't know, I just feel like going in with a thicker one after does add something. Right now, actually, I am missing a second toner. I think I've just been trying a few things out. It's not going well for me. But I would reconsider rebuying this one, or perhaps the Numbuzin number 3 toner. I will say in regards to the brightening properties, first, it did not brighten the spot on my leg. 2, it also didn't really brighten my skin much. I think sometimes people get like a bit confused with brightening and whitening. In this case, I did mean making my dull skin look a little bit brighter and more alive, not necessarily whitening. Okay, that's not what this is for, so yeah. But either way, brightening effects, not that strong. I did try some toner pads, and those are the Carotene Calming Water Pad by Skin Food. These I think are really hyped up, and I kind of get why. So I'm not really like a toner pad person. I just kind of like trying them out here and there, but they're not like a must to have. You can just smell it. So what I liked about these is that first they were like a fucking big, so like they would really fit the cheeks really well, and they were also really thick, so you could almost peel them. I would peel them in 2. I think you could peel them in 3 too if you want to save on like pads, but I always put them in 2 and like put them there, and they are very, very moist. Some toner pads, I feel I leave them on my face and within 5 to 10 minutes they will be drier, but I feel like these ones stayed moist for a very long time, so it felt really nice on my skin, especially if I had just gone outside or worked out. Rarely, I don't work out that much, but you know, like cooling your skin down a bit. I think this had a really great cooling effect, moisturizing effect, very nice sensation on my skin. It also did not break me out. I heard some people broke out from this, but I did not. I also kept them in my fridge, so that meant that they were extra cooling. If I get toner pads again, I'm interested in getting these again unless I try something else. In terms of sheet mask, instead of like the Korean sheet masks, I've been really into Japanese ones just because I find that the Korean ones are very sticky and goopy. I really don't like the sensation of having that mask on, and when you peel it off, you have all that extra essence and you put on, oh, it leaves everything so sticky. I don't know, it just doesn't fully absorb no matter what brand I use. I don't know if I'm just like not using it well. Maybe I don't have enough like surface to have everything absorb. I don't know. But I find that a lot of the Japanese brands are less sticky. They feel a bit lighter and I like that. So the first one I finished is by Kiana. It's the Kiana Tightening Mask. They do a lot of things for pores. I quite enjoy trying things from this brand. This one came in a box like this and there were 28 masks in here. I also kept these in the fridge. Now, did it tighten my pores? Not really. I really think that I have not found anything that has been like crazy sexy bomb for my pores yet. But maybe I think I just have craters so big that nothing can really help. However, it did feel so nice on the skin. I really love the sensation of wearing this mask. I think I average on wearing a mask maybe in a month between 6 to 8 times a month. But yeah, it is just a really good hydrating mask. I really feel like sheet masks basically all do the same thing. Did it tighten my pores? No. Did it moisturize my skin? Yes. Did it feel nice? Yes. Was it sticky? No. So I liked it. However, there was a sheet mask I liked more, and that's this one. And I low-key don't know what brand this is. It's the brand with the pretty drawings. It is Kose Cosmeport, and they have these kind of face masks with the cute drawings on it, and they advertise it as like sleep 8 hours in 8 minutes. I've tried a lot of these masks. I think last time I had the one with like the Contrast with the fan. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if that speaks to you guys, but I've been thoroughly enjoying these. Like most masks I've tried from like Japanese brands, they are cooling, they're hydrating, and they are lightweight and not too sticky, and not really dripping with essence and things like that as much. It's not so much that they're not dripping with essence, because that definitely happens, but it's not like a really sticky one. The Kiana one was about pore tightening, right? This one is a vitamin C one, so it's meant to be one that brightens your skin. However, I'm not really here to talk about that. The reason why I enjoyed this so much is because I love the smell. It smells so good. It smells like grapefruit. I love the grapefruity smell. When you put it on, it is such a delight to experience just because it smells nice, refreshing, grapefruit, you know? I love it. I've actually rebought it. I'm gonna bring a pack of these to France with me because I think that will be the perfect one. By the way, there are only 7 masks in this. For me, 7 masks is enough for a month, but I know some people like mask on a daily basis. So if you mask on a daily basis, this will only last you a week. Next part of skincare are creams. I finished another one of the Hada Labo Gokujun Snow Dew cream. Ta-da! I don't know why, but there's like a Tamagotchi sticker on it. I'm still currently using this. It is a cream with a bit of a sherbety sorbet-ish texture. It feels a bit grainy when you put it on, but it also feels really nice. I don't really know what it is, but that sensation is quite addicting. For that reason, I am still currently using this. There is one in my fridge as we speak, and I think this is my 2nd or 3rd one of it, and that's my 4th or 3rd. But I've been using this ever since my previous moisturizer was... Yo, I don't know what happened to my previous moisturizer. Did I just like get rid of it? I don't know. But I've replaced it with this and I've been enjoying it greatly. I'm going to talk a little bit more about this, so just put it to the side for now. Second mask I finished is by VT Cosmetics. It is the PDRN capsule cream. It's the one that's transparent with the like turquoise buboes in it. I tried some other PDRN bubo creams before. So I keep calling them bubos. They're capsules, like the little round capsules, okay? I tried the Medicube one and I did like that, but I thought it was a bit thick, a bit sticky, and it didn't do too much. This one is a much thinner and really silky cream to put on. Actually, did I finish one of these before? Is this my 2nd one? I can't tell. Okay, I can't tell because these are expensive. So the reason I haven't rebought this is because it's expensive. I do want to rebuy it, but I don't know, girl. I want a sale. But yeah, I can't remember if this was my 1st one or my 2nd one, but I did highly enjoy this. It is such a nice silky texture to put on, and I use this as a night cream, so it felt lightweight enough but hydrating enough. When it comes to PDRN products, the PDRN is like known to not actually be, I think it's like absorbable through skincare. However, that doesn't change that. It's still quite moisturizing and nice on my skin. Did it like crazy improve my skin? No. But have I felt my skin missing it? Yeah, low-key, kind of. And the reason why is because ever since I finished this, I actually have not had a night cream. What I've been doing is using this one instead. And I fear this is a great day cream, but it's not enough. And I'm kind of like thinking about this right now, like, girl, why didn't you just buy a new night cream? I think it's just because I don't really know what to get. Right now, I kind of want to get this again, but I haven't found a good sale, although it's been like a good 3 months since I finished this. Yeah, I don't know. Should I just go out and buy one, like, after this? I don't know. But yeah, I do think my skin is low-key suffering. I have a little breakout here. I think it's not been doing as well. Like, why have I been putting... It's just like an ADHD thing, I'm sure. But yeah, I am looking for a new night cream, and I probably should just really buy this again. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, let me know. But I think in the meantime, before I go off on the holidays, I should probably just rebuy this. It's not this one's fault for being a bad night cream because it's a day cream. I've just been using it as a night cream because I've been desperate. Both of these great, both of these would repurchase. This one, wish it were cheaper. Next up, we have all the kind of serum and essences and other things for skincare that I used after. I have Numazin #1, their Pantothenic B5 Active Soothing Serum. This is not the first one I've had. I think I used a 1 whole bottle with like Pochaco on it. I got it last summer. Then I refilled 1 whole bottle. That finished. This is my 3rd bottle of it then. And honestly, I like it. I like it. It's good. It's hydrating. It's meant to be good for your acne too. I don't know if it's made a difference, but honestly, when I was using it, I definitely did have less acne. You know what? Now that I'm like filming this, maybe I should just be going back to this as well, because here's another thing. I also don't have an ongoing like just hydrating serum right now. Is that the reason my skin is shit right now? I recommend it. It's not crazy hydrating though. I think I recommended it to my friend who has dry skin and it didn't really like do crazy work for her. So consider this coming from someone with oily combination skin. Next we have from Sungbloom Editor, the Green Tomato Pore Lifting Ampoule Plus. And if you are a porous girly like me, then you've probably heard about this. And this next one's funny. It's actually been a while since I finished it. I just remembered it. It's by Fashion. It looks like this. Not very big. And it's the Noska First Step Toning Ampoule. And it is just this tiny little bottle from Daiso. The reason I got this is because I saw on Korean like Twitter, they were like saying this was the bitch, you know, she was the one, and that this one was really good value at Daiso. It was really cheap. I think, well, you know, I don't know the price, but it was Daiso price. So it was basically pennies. So people said it was really good at fading scars. I think that I would agree it did have a palpable effect on scars. I don't think it was like, boom, magic eraser, but it was decent enough, especially considering the price. It actually made me interested in looking into this brand for their actual like non-Daiso version of this, which would have, you know, stronger ingredients and stuff like that. Worth considering. You know, this is a great, this video is more for me than anyone. I'm realizing there's so many things I could be checking out to improve my skin, and I have just not been doing that. But yeah, definitely interested in buying this again if I go to Korea at Daiso, or maybe ordering the proper one from Olive Young, but I think it's a lot more expensive. We have 2 empties, the same one. It's I'm From's Honey Serum. These I think are the 2nd and 3rd ones I've had, and I have a 4th one that I'm still using. It's almost done as well. I really like this serum. Even as an oily skin girly, I feel like it's thick but not greasy feeling, even though it kind of is oily feeling. I don't really know how to explain, but it has a really nice smoothing effect. I think it's because there's silicone in here. To be confirmed in the text here. Generally really like it. Very moisturizing, smoothing on the skin, makes your skin feel really healthy. Very nice texture as well. Definitely would rebuy, and again, I'm on my 4th one. I'm almost done. Some skincare I simply forgot to show you, but should have probably showed you very early on, is makeup cleansers. So this is the Flower Nose Midsummer Fairy Tales Cleanser. I cannot remember, again, if this is my 1st or my 2nd one. I think this might be the only one I have, but I really enjoy this cleanser. It melts into your skin really well, and I think it did a great job cleansing it. It has a nice glass-like kind of feel to it, and it came with a little spoon that's really cute. Definitely keeping this, by the way. I will not be throwing it away. However, it has been discontinued. I can no longer find this, and I'm so disappointed because as soon as I find something that I really like something that I would actually repurchase from Flower Nose over and over and over again, they discontinue it, which is truly a tragedy. As of such, I went back to my usual, which is the Vanilla Cleanser. If you don't know what, it's Vanilla's Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm. It has an acerola cherry scent that is very, very yummy. It comes with like a spatula, and you kind of just scrape it off and you melt it into your face, and then you emulsify it, and it's great. I don't know who the fuck this is, but I got this cute packaging one as well. I got it like a 2 set, so I'm currently going to be using the 2nd set as well. But isn't it nice? Like, what a nice twist on the original. But yeah, finished 2 of those. Sunscreen, my GOAT, the Skin Aqua Tone Up UV Essence. I don't know if this is controversial or not, but I only finish 1 sunscreen per year, and I wear sunscreen every day. I don't really have a very big face. If you can see, it's around the size of my hand. But I also don't use 2 finger lengths full of sunscreen because I simply cannot put all that on my face. I usually just put like 1 finger only. But yeah, this lasts me a year. I really like it because the tone up is not whitening, it's just brightening. So like the pink brings a bit more life into my face, but doesn't make me look like crazy pasty white, you know what I mean? So I do like that tone up effect. It's also non-sticky, doesn't clog my pores. It's great. One thing that isn't great though is that it has been reformulated. So this is discontinued, which makes me want to like kill myself. So every color in this line has been reformulated. There's like a blue one, a purple one, there's a pink one. Problem is, when I finished this, I went to buy a new one. I found out it was being reformulated, and I wanted to try the new version of this. Except the only things I've ever found for testers are the blue one and the purple ones, and I don't want the blue and purple tone ups, right? However, I did try it. The formula seems similar, but the smell is different. So I really want to actually try the pink one before I buy it. Have not found it, so I did not buy the new ones. However, what I did do was I went to a certain store that still had this old one, and I stocked up on 2 of them. So that's gonna last me definitely around 2 years, and I'm happy for that. This is the Biore UV Aqua Rich Tone Up Essence. It is a purple tone up, and I actually bought this because when I finished my previous sunscreen, I was thinking of maybe trying something new, and I got like that purple Anessa one that was like truly the worst sunscreen I've gotten in my life, but it was like buy 2 get the second 50% off, so I also picked this one to try. While the Anessa one is like shit, like I still have it, it's not done, that's how shit it is, right? This one I really enjoyed on my body actually. I don't know if I would enjoy it on my face. The reason I enjoy it on my body is because the purple tone up is nice on the areas of my legs that have that discoloration. I know I'm always talking about that discoloration on my legs. You've never seen it in this video because you never see my legs, but yeah. The other reason I like it on my body is because it has a pearlescence to it that is very pretty on like your legs or your arms, but I think it might look oily on my face if I had like that pearlescent sheen. That being said, the purple was nice. It was not like a purple that made me look gray. It instead kind of leaned more towards like the rosy purple. So I did like it. Would I rebuy it? Considering I like the other sunscreen more, I don't think I would, but I think it's a nice option if you're looking for a purple tone up sunscreen. I also have a body sunscreen that I finished. This is the Nivea UV Super Water Gel, SPF 50. This one is really, really good on your body, especially if you live in a humid, hotter climate, because it is watery and non-sticky. It leaves no white cast. It is more of a like not translucent, but kind of like, it's like a yellowy kind of gel. It smooths out into your skin and it's like transparent. Really, really highly recommend. When summer came along and I finished this, I could not find it anywhere in Hong Kong, so I actually am trying something else right now. But a few days ago, I did find this again, so I might bring this one with me to France. I don't know. Highly recommend as a body sunscreen. I really think it's like the best for a humid, hot climate. Last one right here is this small one. I actually don't know this brand. It's Aeslu UV Protector Sun Shield SPF 50 PA++++, and it's just 30 ml. The reason I got this is because it's really small. I wanted a sunscreen to have in my bag. However, I don't really recommend it. I found that it was sticky and left a bit of a white cast. I would use it on like my legs and my arm, and it just didn't feel pleasant, and my hands would feel really gross. Since I kept this in my bag, is to apply on the go, like when I've been outside for a long time, and it leaves my hands feeling really not nice. That's just not the feeling I want. Definitely would not rebuy. That's it for skincare. Okay, I think I've done just a usual job making my way through them. We're gonna hop on along to body care. I have a few things for body care, and the first are 2 scrubs. This is from Plu. I got it in Korea last summer, and it is their perfume body scrub in peach and plum. I really like this. I would definitely buy this again if it were available in Hong Kong. It's kind of too heavy to ship, and I'm not that desperate for it, but it was really nice, and it still smells amazing. It's kind of like a creamy peach, like a gentle, yummy peach. Oh, it's so good. I really love this one. I also felt that the grains were not like, they stayed on your skin long enough, they didn't immediately dissolve. And I think the packaging's really nice. It came with a spoon too. Highly recommend. The scrub I used after that is from Victoria's Secret. It is their Tropical Melon Starfruit Scrub. Boom. This one smells good, but not something I would rebuy. It smells very like a bit generic fruity, and also a little bit cheap, even though I do like the smell. This is a scalp and body scrub, but I only used it on my body because I'm scared of like scrubbing my scalp what if my hair falls out, you know. However, I think I didn't really like as much from it is that the scrub itself was gooey. Like it would be slimy when you pull it up. I don't know if it's because I stored it in the wrong condition, but it was stored in the same condition as my other scrubs, so I'm not really sure. But it had that weird like gooey slimy feel, even though there were like proper grains in them, but I felt like the scrub capabilities were not as efficient as the previous scrubs I've tried. So yeah, I don't think I'd recommend this one. I did finish the GOAT, the Body Shop Sugar Pumpkin. So good. I think I showed you one in my previous video because I had bought 2 of them. Well, here's the second one. She's gone. Mandatory repurchase every October. I really love this scent. Their body butter is so creamy and nice, hydrating. Truly a pleasure to use. For their other body butters, I'm sure they're good, but I'm not interested in them. I'm just interested in this one. Last one is something a little bit interesting. It is a body toner by a brand called Knock. And I actually heard of them because I love watching Robert Welsh. Okay, so I watch almost anything he's in because I think he is so hilarious. Like, what an icon, right? And I think I was watching the podcast he had with his brother, and they have a thing where they talk about products they've been enjoying, and Robert brought up these body toners by Knock, and I was really intrigued by them. So I actually ordered a set of 3 testers, like these small 100 ml ones, and this is just the first one I finished. So it is their Melt and Body Toner in Pistachio. Honestly, it doesn't smell like pistachio to me. It just smells like a generic, clean, maybe mature scent, unisex mature scent, something that you might find in like a hotel, right? Not my favorite scent, but not a bad scent either. What I want to talk about is the texture of it. It's really nice on your skin. I've been talking a lot about how some products feel on your skin when it's humid and hot. This one I think is a great option for like year round if you don't like having super sticky like legs and arms and like your whole body sticky. It is very watery, it absorbs fast, and it does hydrate pretty well. I actually have 2 more from them that are not done. This one's almost finished. I'm using them in order of preference. This is like a lemony one, and this one is like a gorgeous one, and keeping it for winter because I want it layered. But yeah, I checked it out because Robert said he liked them. I was intrigued. Maybe you'll check them out too. Never heard of the brand before that. Moving on to other body care, hand cream. The GOAT's Palmer's Coconut Hydrate Hand Cream. And I want to point out that these are the old formula because they have reformulated, and I do actually want to kill myself over it. But yeah, honestly, the only difference between these and the new ones is that the new ones are slightly slimier. Not slimy, it's just like they're a bit more They have a slight bit less body to them, but it was enough for me to notice and flip these around and check the ingredients. And there are 2 added ingredients in the new one, and they are fragrances. So I actually contacted customer support and asked them about them. They said it hadn't really been reformulated because they just had to adapt to like some like allergens, fragrance regulation, which is like fine, that's valid, etc. But it does make it feel different to me, and I was a bit unhappy about that. So these 2 are done. I currently have, I think, 1 more of this old one that's almost done and 2 new ones. One's being used at work and one's in my bag. However, I am hesitating to go to a shop in Hong Kong that I noticed still have the old formula and like buy it out. I'm not sure yet, I haven't decided. But yeah, you know, I've been raving about this hand cream. I finished, I think, probably over 10 by now, and I'm disappointed that they don't feel the same way anymore. However, maybe I'll stock up, I don't know. It's still good, it's just not perfect anymore. Other hand creams I've tried, we have from Fernanda Afternoon Tea, just like the strawberry fragrance hand serum. I got this from my friend Annabelle in like a strawberry set. I'll show you the second part later. I thought the packaging was very cute, very elegant, very like an elegant lady would have this in her bag, except it was my bag, which I'm not an elegant lady. It smells very strongly, like very strongly of artificial strawberry. I wasn't super fond of it. It was mildly sticky, but it did its job and it's done now. Last one is this perfume hand cream by Afterglow. She is a skinny legend. I quite like these hand creams that come in these like aluminum, is it aluminum? Like this kind of packaging where you could truly squeeze everything out. This is the scent Love Potion, which is a scent I really like. I finished a whole solid perfume of it. I repurchased it, and I also have the hair mist, Wink Wink, coming up next. The formula for Afterglow's hand creams is really nice. It's not sticky, it's creamy, and it feels hydrating in a very soft way. And I also think that the design of their hand creams is very stylish to have in your bag, so I did have this in my bag for a while. The scent also, if you like it, it does smell quite strongly. Like it doesn't just dissipate immediately. So I do recommend these. I think I would definitely grab another one in Korea next time I'm there, just because Palmer's Coconut Hydrate has reformulated. So maybe it's time to go to another one. Got some nail items to show you as well. First is just this. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what the brand is. It's like a strawberry cuticle oil that you twist and then you like put it on your cuticles. Yep, it was in my bag for a long time and it's finally done. The second one is this one. It is another cuticle oil. It's by Meika and it's the one with the little flowers in it. I think it's like a sakura scented one, and you would just like nail polish it out. I liked it, but I would not rebuy it because it's just not that convenient, and also at some point the flowers just get in the way. These ones I was hesitating on showing you guys, but I think I will. They're just not really empty. As you can see, they are still half full, but they're like basically dry. It's truly hell to get anything out of them. The first is MNBB My Nails But Better. It's just like a strengthening, hardening polish. It's really nice. It's their glossy, pinkier one. They have also like a matte and a more yellow-based nude. I really like this one, but I also could not find this color again after, so I did not repurchase. I had to find something else. But yeah, it happens so often that I like something and then when I want to repurchase it, it's just gone. Speaking of things I enjoyed and that they're gone now, this one is by Homei. It's another one of those like protecting like color nail polishes, and the color is Choo Choo Iris. It was such a nice color for me because although it looks purple, my nail beds do look purple. Like it's a match, right? And I thought that it looked really nice on my nails. I would actually use these together. So I would put this to strengthen them and then I would put this on top. And I thought it looked really nice. But yeah, I can't find either of these anymore. This one, I think I will find it again. Like it's definitely gonna be back in stock at some point. This one, I think it might have been limited edition. Who knows? Like it's just not in stock anymore. They only have ugly colors now. For another little lip care moment, we have the Bring Green Bamboo Hyalu Lip Essence. I've shown you guys this one before. This one is really, really good. I want to repurchase it, but I'm just trying something new right now. I liked using this as an overnight lip mask as well as a lip prep one before doing like my lip makeup. The thing I liked about this one was that when I wore it overnight, I felt my lips were really hydrated, and I could even feel like the dead skin peeling off in a way that wasn't gross or that made me bleed. It just came off and my lips were nice and smooth, and honestly, I've been chasing that high. Like, I would like to rebuy these eventually. Also, they were a really, really good price. I think a set of 2 was like basically under 8 USD. It was really cheap. Next one is the Melty Lip Cream Lip Balm. It is the scent Strawberry Chizo. Smells really nice, but watch out when you buy lip balms that have a strong scent because you're gonna get sick of them really quick because you're gonna smell it all the time. But yeah, this one's done. I got this as a gift from a secretary who was a really nice lady when I quit my job because she congratulated us because she knew how terrible our boss was. Sorry saying that. Hit. However, this lip balm is not my favorite. I don't really recommend it because it kind of smushes really easily when you use it. Like, it's it's melty, right? But I feel like it's too melty. Like, you press a bit too hard and this whole thing like just like smears on your lips. Not my favorite. Last one is the second part of the strawberry gift set that my friend gave me. It is again by Fernanda Afternoon Tea, and it is strawberry lip balm. This one was just like a normal lip balm. There wasn't anything too special to say. It had the same scent as the hand cream, so an artificial strawberry that was a bit too strong for my liking, but it did the job and it's done now. I wanted to show these 2 random facings that I didn't know like how to categorize, so I'm just going to say them now. First is this dentifrice, how you say it? Toothpaste. And you're like, why are you showing us toothpaste? This is not the first toothpaste I finished, okay? I just didn't show you any of the toothpaste before because I just thought it wasn't relevant. The reason why I'm showing this to you now is because I do want to recommend it. If you're like me and you have yellowed or stained teeth, this is the only toothpaste which I felt made like a very palpable difference in the color of my teeth. So it is the Colgate Optic White Enzyme. It comes in like this weird plastic packaging, super weird. My friend also recommended this to me and I cannot thank her enough. I think it's really good considering my teeth have been quite yellowed, just by my eating habits, but also because of like some, like, what's it called, fluorosis, like that kind of stuff. I really do think that this is a must. It also didn't make my teeth feel too sensitive. So yeah, if you have the same problem as me, you might want to check this out. I think this must be readily available. The second thing I want to show you is this, which I low-key don't remember the brand. It's this eye washing thing where you take off the lid, you pour in the liquid, and then you like glug, 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 and you give your eye a wash. There are many brands of this, and I actually have had this for years, and I just finished the whole thing. By just finished, I mean a few months ago. I think this is a high recommendation for people who always get things in their eyes, like eyelashes and dust and stuff like that. I would always use it to clean out my eyes when I felt irritation. And I also have an eye that swells up easily, like this area, it becomes red and swollen. I would often use this when that happened. I'm not really sure if it has a place in this video, but just want to show you guys this exists if you're not aware of this concept. Okay, the next category is hair care, and I can see there's like a shit ton of stuff, so I'm gonna go get it right now. The first thing I got for y'all are shampoos and conditioners. So I finished an entire Kerastase Genesis Bain Hydra Fortifiant. This is the shampoo for hair that like breaks or thins, like snaps off. I do think this makes a really big difference on my hair. I have bought a mini one to go travel, but I haven't used this in a while because I'm using something else I'm going to show you soon. But I'm basically done that, so once I'm back from my holiday, I'm going to be repurchasing this. And yeah, if you have bleached hair that snaps off, I do recommend this. I think it's very, very good, even though it's expensive. I would buy like the big one. This is the 500 ml one. A little goes a long way. I do think Kerastase is genuinely worth it. I also finished this really old Olaplex shampoo. This is Olaplex number 4 Bond Maintenance Shampoo. I don't know why I stopped using it. I feel like Olaplex shampoo didn't really have that much of an effect on my hair. However, I did switch to it, I think, just a little bit, just because it was almost done. Might as well just finish it, right? One thing I do like about this is that compared to some other shampoos, this one lathers up really, really well. I know a lot of people say Olaplex made their hair like snap. To me, that didn't happen, but yeah, it's good. I just wouldn't really repurchase it. It's not something that I feel made a very big difference on my hair. Maybe the conditioner or the other parts, like the other Olaplex numbers, might be better. So recently, I've been trying these. There is nothing in here. They are from Kish and they are their rice water protein solid shampoo and conditioner bars. I kept the packaging because they're basically like going to be reduced to nothing, right? So I'm currently using these, but they're almost done. Like they are maybe like in 2 washes, they're gone. So I'm planning to finish them before I head off to France. So what I have to say about this is that the shampoo is pretty good. I think that it just takes a long time to lather for me because I don't like to take the bar and go directly in my hair. I'm scared it's gonna snap. So instead I lather in my hand and like slowly put it in my hair. It takes a really long time. So because of that, I don't think I am gonna repurchase this just because like it takes so long. Like if you want to do a quick washing your hair before you go to work, it's over. You cannot do that. Not with this. This one is for thin, fine, and damaged hair. I personally didn't feel like it improved my hair, but I also don't think that it's made it fall out more, which is a plus because there are some shampoos that actively just make it like it. This second one though, the conditioner, I don't think I could recommend because the conditioner, it's softer than the shampoo bar, so it lost its shape very easily, and I felt most of the time I was just like squeezing it out through the little like shampoo bags, like the little bags they have, and like really like having to squish it out, put it in my hair, squish it out, put it in my hair. It was very tedious. The effects of it are really nice. Like it works really nicely as a conditioner, but it takes so long. And unlike the shampoo bar where you can lather it up and then use it, this one, you can't just really go like this and use it. You'll be there for an hour. I really just had to squeeze it over and over, and it was just like what's the point, you know? Glad I tried, but not gonna be trying them again. Another conditioner I tried was from L'Oreal. It is the glycolic gloss conditioner. I heard a lot of people say it's similar to the new Kerastase gloss one, so I gave it a try. Personally, I think this might be because my hair is damaged, but I didn't feel like it made my hair particularly glossy. So for that reason, I don't think I could recommend it. Maybe if you have virgin hair, it will make your hair glossier. One thing I did like about this though is it smells really, really good. I do love the smell. It's pink also, which is a plus. I think because it's quite affordable, it's nice to use. Like it does make your hair softer, makes it easier to untangle, you know, does everything a conditioner should do. And it smells really good. It's just that I didn't think it made my bleached hair glossier. Last one is another Pheno hair mask. This one you've seen a million times. I think it's really good for just taking care of dry hair. For me, my hair is very dry because it's bleached. It was good. I'm actually not sure why I haven't repurchased it. I feel like these past few months, there are a lot of things where I meant to repurchase in skincare and hair care, and I just didn't. But yeah, I would definitely repurchase this. I just haven't yet. This next category is hair oils, hair treatments, and hair milks. So the first thing I finished is this K18 leave-in molecular repair hair mask. This works really well for bleached hair. I highly recommend it if you do have bleached hair. It does cost quite a lot. I think it's the most expensive thing I'm showing you right now. However, since I've had bleached hair for a very long time, this is actually my 3rd bottle. I just rebuy it when there's a really, really good price on it. Because at full price, I think it's like, I'll put the price down here, but it's really expensive. You don't need to use that much. For me, I would use 2 pumps around each time. So the way you would use it is you would wash your hair, just shampoo, no conditioner, towel dry, use a pump, and then really lather it up until it's like very white, and then you like work into your hair. I think it does make a really good difference in your hair if it's bleached. If you don't have bleached hair, like literally don't bother with this. I just don't see the point in using this if you don't have damaged hair. Here is a hair milk I used. It is the Orbis Essence and Hair Milk, which is really hyped up in Japan. People really like this. Not me though. I felt like it didn't do anything for my hair. If anything, I felt like it just clumped in my hair. It was like putting product in my hair and then the product was just there. I really didn't like this, and I will admit I like this so little that when I was nearing the end, I started using this as shaving cream instead. Okay, I'm a hater of this. I don't know, it's not working for me. It's just it makes your hair clumped up. I don't know, it doesn't make your hair soft. It just dries and I don't know. A hater. I don't like this. You want to know a hair treatment I did like? This baddie. I think I showed you guys these in the previous video. I've gone through 4. It is the Eliza Vecca CER 100 Collagen Coating Protein Iron Treatment with a cute girly with the long hair. I think that this just works so well as a leave-in treatment overnight. I use this every night, and when I don't have it, I use hair oil. But generally, I hope to use it every night. It's quite small, but it's also extremely affordable. It's not that expensive. The scent is nice, and I really feel like when I wake up the next morning, my hair is generally softer and easier to manage. It's to the point where I'm not looking for any other overnight leave-in treatment. I think like this is the one. It's just so affordable. It works really well. I've gone through like 4 and 6 months, and I've used a lot more in the previous year, and I still have some now, and I have backup. So highly recommend. Try it out if you have bleached hair. A hair oil I tried was from And Honey. This is another brand people hype up a lot. This is their deep moist hair oil, and I think it's their most hyped up one. And Honey has a really cute design, and I get why people like them, but I think that this hair oil wasn't for me. It's a bit too heavy, and maybe it's because it's for other types of hair, but for me, I felt like it really weighed down my hair and really like stayed in it. It felt like there was product in my hair. It's also a fluorescent yellow color. I don't know if you can see. That doesn't affect how it shows up on my hair at all, even if it's this color. But yeah, I don't think I would be repurchasing it because it's quite expensive, and yeah, it's just too thick and heavy for what it is. So like I would never put this like around here. I would only put on my lengths, and even then I would not put it on a daily basis. The Fino Airy Smooth Oil, however, is the complete opposite. I've gone through many of these. I've gone through the original, and ever since they released an airy version, I go for this all the time. It is an extremely light oil that I use on the lengths of my hair during the day, and at night I even put it on the scalp area. It's fine, it doesn't leave your hair greasy, and also it absorbs really fast, so your hair doesn't look like drenched in oil. So it is a very, very good lightweight oil. Highly recommend it. This is it. Last few things in the hair category is actually dry shampoo. I feel like I had like bad experience with dry shampoo because it's always like the scent you would use. You know, when you're at school, when you're in high school, you didn't have enough time to wash your hair, and you use it because like you don't want to have greasy hair at school. And yeah, and you were using Batiste. Yeah. So you're like, why did you buy Batiste if you had a bad experience with it? Well, first is because Batiste works really well, and second is I never smelled this one, so I thought there wouldn't be any negative like memory to it. And yeah, there wasn't. However, I do always feel like these just leave like that residue in your hair that is so unpleasant. Like throughout the day, you just feel like your hair is like thick with like some things in it, and I don't like that feeling. But yeah, I still need dry shampoo even though I don't like the feeling. Batiste works well. The second one I tried was from Alicia. It is a Pear and Freesia dry shampoo. This one doesn't work as well as the Batiste one, but I did want to give it a try because the Pear Freesia scent is quite unique. I felt like it didn't really remove the greasiness as efficiently as the Batiste one, but it is just a generic dry shampoo where, you know, it sprays powder into your hair. You go like this because it's white and you have to like rub it out. It is what it is. But yeah, just 2 dry shampoos that I finished. Now I do have a second thing, and that is the Dian dry shampoo for hair and scalp. And this is interesting because it is like a liquid one. And the reason why I haven't shown you dry shampoos in the past is because I had been using this the whole time. The reason why I was like clinging to this is because I don't like the powder feeling. So this is supposedly not powder, so I was relying on this. However, I have to say, this does not remove the greasiness that well. One thing it does do is when you spray it, it has such a nice cooling sensation on your scalp. And also the smell is refreshed. So if you have like a smelly scalp or whatever, your hair doesn't smell good, spraying this would be really good to refresh it. But yeah, the greasiness doesn't really go away, but it also doesn't give you that powdery feeling. I don't think I could recommend this as a dry shampoo, but I did use it up over, I think, 3 years. That's why I didn't have a dry shampoo for so long. I would just use this to have that nice fresh sensation, and then I would just like use powder directly on my hair. Yeah, finished. We're gonna go into a makeup now. Honestly, it's not Agatha Christie in here. I don't think I did well in using up my makeup. Like, using up my makeup is really difficult because I buy so much of it. I know I went through a lot of products for hair, body, and skincare, but I actually do use those entirely, so it's not something I buy in excess that much. They just get bought and they get used up. Makeup is something I do buy in excess, I will admit that, because I just do love collecting like certain brands and trying out new things. So I don't really get to finish them as much as I want. Rather, the ones I do finish up are the ones that I actually do need to use every day. So the first thing that I finished is the flower nose cushion. This is just like the interior I took out. It is the CO1 porcelain one from the Bunny Garden collection. I really do like the flower nose cushion. I think it works well with me. I actually have it on right now. I don't use a cushion every day. I think the Bunny Garden collection came out around February, and I finished this around a month and a half or 2 months ago. So I think that considering I didn't use the flower nose cushion every day, it lasted about 3 or 4 months, something like that. Yeah, I already rebought the refill and it's in my current cushion right now. So yeah, I definitely would rebuy it. I also finished this eyebrow pencil. It's really old and you can tell because I don't have the lid for one side. It's just the Innisfree Auto Eyebrow Pencil and the color is number 4. I don't know what color that is, but it's a kind of grayish brown. This was just my go-to eyebrow pencil for years and it's finally done. So yeah, ever since I finished it, I've been using the flower nose eyebrow kit instead, and I do like that. But yeah, this was very practical. This is not really a finished product, it's a discontinued one, and that is the Can Make Poreless Airy Base mixed with the Benefit Pore like primer. As you can see, I got like halfway through my little pot, okay? But the thing is that both products are just so old and it's gonna start to stiffen up, and I don't think it's the best thing to put in my pores anymore. Considering that the Benefit one was 4 or 5 years old and this Can Make one was like maybe 2 years old, maybe not the best mix to have. I think it's a bit too old, but yeah. So this is more like of a discontinued one, so it's a bit cheating to put this in here, I know, but I just want to show you that I will no longer be using this one. Next up, as expected from me, is a whole bunch of like powders. The first one I finished is this Flower Nose Swan Ballet one that I bought. It's like the embossed blush in 01 Nivea Swan. It was a bit hard to get to the end of it because it has this kind of like grid texture, so I had to keep like poking the powder and then like using it, but then it would like push it back in. So I'm not really sure if I enjoy that. But yeah, even though it's a blush, I use it as a setting powder. And the reason why I go through setting powders so quickly, by the way, is because I powder not just my face, but I also powder this area here because I hate stickiness in this area. I hate feeling sticky here. So I powder more than just my face, basically. I don't really have that much to say about it. It's an okay matte powder. It wasn't incredible, it wasn't bad, it was just a powder I had in between, just thought I would try it. And another powder I had in between that I thought I'd try is one by Color Rose. I was kind of intrigued by it. It's kind of pretty, right? But it doesn't feel that high quality, maybe because it's like a soft plastic. It was like this bluish pink white powder and it was all right in the sense where I liked how it was very light, but I also felt like it didn't really mattify or do much or blur my pores. It just was kind of there. So I ended up using it quickly because I would rub it in a lot and use it on my neck area and like this area. And I would use it more lightly on my face. But yeah, it was just okay. I'm actually wondering if this is worth keeping as packaging. Let me know what you guys think. The last one is by Wake Make, and this is Wake Make Stay Fixer Multicolor Powder in Pale Clear. I don't know if you can see this, but basically there is one green, one white, and one blue compartment of loose powder. Actually, there is still a little bit of powder in here. I just can't really get it out. The way it works is that you could like have a mix of them. And I actually really like this combination of color because it worked really well for my skin tone and also the redness I had. Another thing I really liked about this powder is that it was extremely fine. It felt very comfortable on the face. So I actually do highly recommend this one if you are looking for like a Korean powder. I think they do have some other colors too, but yeah, definitely a really nice loose powder that does mild color correction, but also is very, very fine, doesn't look super cakey. I also went and finished this Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup City Spray. Is it called De-Slick? I thought this was called All Nighter. I didn't know. But yeah, I finished this setting spray. I bought it to go traveling and then I just ended up using it and finishing it up once I got home. Just like in my previous video, I did talk about mists a lot. I did finish 2 mists. So actually the very first makeup mist that I started using was this Flower Nose one. It is just their hydrating facial essence mist. And I got it for free in an order. And I was very intrigued by it. For Flower Nose, this packaging is very simple, right? I think they were just trying it out really. And I really liked how fine this one and how nicely it sat on my skin. I felt for makeup application, it did make a really good difference. I truly enjoyed it. I would rebuy it honestly, but yeah, I haven't rebought it yet. I think since I got it for free, I kind of just don't want to pay for it. But it makes me interested, like, are they planning on making like a full size of this with more interesting packaging in a later collection? That would be really cool actually. Like, I don't think they've had many fixing sprays or mists in their collections before, and that would be an excellent addition in my opinion. Like, it fits in the skincare and makeup part really well. I also have the mini Anua PDRN mist. I mostly got it because it fit really well in my bag. So if the Flower Nose one was for makeup, this one initially was for just like freshening up during the day because I felt quite dry sometimes. However, it ended up replacing the Flower Nose ones once I was done and I started using it for makeup. I love spraying mist in like my puffs while I'm applying makeup. I think it just works really well and helps things look better. And I just like spraying in between steps too. Did the PDRN aspect do anything special? No. Did the jelly aspect do anything special? Maybe. It felt cool, felt nice. One thing I would say is that it started out quite fine, but as I got like more throughout it, maybe it got a bit clogged or something, but it started spitting out at me, which is not the best. Actually, this is like something you can open, so I'm wondering if I can clean this out and maybe reuse it for another travel one. I think that would be quite fun. I'm gonna see if I can do that with the Flower Nose one too. Okay, while I was not really proud in terms of how I did with makeup, I do have something I'm proud of, and that is how I went through my fragrances. So let me show you. I'm going to start with mists, and I actually don't know if I showed this last time because either I showed it to you guys last time and it still ended up in my like empties area, or I finished it like early January. I literally can't remember, so pardon if it was in my last video. This is from Kish and it is their Grinch Whoville Cookies Mist. This was a really nice mist to use in the wintertime. It's just a really nice cookie scent that isn't nauseating. I think it still remains very light. Did it last very long? No, but did I enjoy it? Yeah. I think the reason a lot of these mists get used up a lot is because mists don't last long, so you have to overspray them. You have to spray them a lot. You have to spray them constantly. I mentioned this with some other Kish products though, but considering that they are kind of like a hair brand and these are hair mists. So I just realized this is called a hair perfume, not a mist. But yeah, considering this is a hair perfume, I do think they should have something that is good for your hair because it does contain alcohol and it is drying on my hair. So I actually wouldn't spray it in my hair. I would spray it on my body instead. Another hair mist that, unlike the Kish one, did have things that are beneficial to your hair is actually by Afterglow. So this is, again, Love Potion, and it is their hair mist. Isn't this such nice packaging? So good. You know what's not nice packaging though? It broke. It broke in the middle, so I actually had to transfer the rest into a plain bottle and finish it that way. Not my favorite, not great, kind of like mid, but yeah. So I did finish this, but kind of a downer that I had to transfer it out. What I did like about this hair mist is that it has like oils in it, which are like gentler on your hair. So if you want a mist that's not going to dry out your hair, I do recommend looking for one like this that has like some oils in it as well, like that layer of oils. There are more mists made like this these days, so I think you can definitely find one. If you like Love Potion, which is a nice cherry girlyish scent, then I recommend this one. Maybe not for like the bottle. I don't know if I just got a faulty bottle, but I hope it was just me. But yeah, I do recommend it. I did also finish this body mist by Kayali. It is Yum Pistachio Gelato, and I actually finished all of this much faster than the small pistachio gelato perfume I have. And I think, again, that's because it's like an aerosol mist, so it finishes up really, really quickly. The scent is very similar to the Yum Pistachio Gelato perfume, so if you like that, you'll like this. I like it, so I liked this. But I did feel like it was slightly different, like it had more of a cold sensation to it. I often describe pistachio gelato being like a cold slab of ice cream. Like it has the smell of coldness. This one has a stronger smell of coldness, I would say. I think if you're interested in the scent, it's better to just get the perfume because it's more long lasting, but this one feels nice if you want to layer them together. Okay, I'm actually kind of proud of this one. This is Victoria's Secret Pink Buttery Sugary. I got this autumn or winter last year, and I really love the smell. It is such a gentle, soft, gourmand scent. It says it's croissant, maple butter, and vanilla sugar. It doesn't really smell like croissant. It smells more like a gentle little pie smell with a bit of like a slight, like a fruity pie maybe. But it is a warm scent that isn't spicy and it isn't heavy. And the reason why I finished an entire 250 ml of it is because it became my go-to scent to spray before bed. Would I rebuy it? No, because I have so many Victoria's Secret mists that I can go through as well and that smell just as good. But is it a lovely scent? Yes, I would definitely give it a smell if you like a kind of warm gourmand perfume that is not spicy and not heavy and not nauseating. Another one that surprised me with how quick they finished it is actually by Sol de Janeiro. This is like a recent launch, right? Like a limited edition one. It is their Limonada Gelada, and it is like based on a Brazilian lemonade, and it is a lemon gourmand. It smells so good. Even now, just smelling it, I love it. It's not as citrusy as you would think. It's more gourmand than you expect. And I guess that is because it has coconut milk and brown sugar in them. It's sad that this is limited edition, but like I have to convince myself you do not need to like mass buy this just because it's limited edition and you finished it. But I did finish it like quite quickly. If you're interested in something like this but want something more permanent, it's not exactly the same, but it's a very similar scent profile to Kish's Warm Sugar. That one's a bit more like grapefruit citrusy than a lemon citrusy one, and maybe not as creamy, but both of them are in that kind of lemony gourmand that is more creamy than citrusy, and they're also not very long lasting. So yeah, the reason why I finished this really quick was because it doesn't last long, so I would spray it a lot. One thing I do like though is this wooden lid. Great touch. I finished 2 samples. The first one is Kayali's Capri in a Bottle Lemon Sugar, and once I finished this, I actually bought a full-size one secondhand, so really happy about that because I like committed to finishing this before I got it. It's not similar to Limonada Gelada that I just showed you. If I had to describe it, it's kind of like bougie marshmallow, but instead of strawberry, it's lemon. I also finished from Afterglow their Choco Powder sample. This just came with a solid perfume I ordered. This one smelled like a realistic chocolate powder, honestly. It was great because it also had that lightness of powder. It was wispy and airy, and it didn't last long. But considering that this was like just a little bonus thing, I don't even think they have a full size of this perfume. It was a pleasant addition, and I really enjoyed using it while it lasted. Perfumes I finished. First one is Piper & Pero Froth. She is done, and I am actually kind of sad about it. I think she is one of my favorite spring scents. It smells so good. I am interested in buying a full size of it, or another 30 ml at the very least. I think I will be looking into it maybe next spring. I'm not going to go too much in detail about how this smells, but it is extremely long lasting as a perfume. It smells like a nice, like creamy tea party garden scent. Perfect for spring. Has a nice little taro in the background. It's good. It's good. Really, really nice. And I'm actually happy I finished it because I used it every spring, but only in spring. So yeah, 30 ml done. I will keep the bottle though because I want to still smell it. So I just like, you know, just smelling it. This perfume I am the most proud of, and it is the Flower Nose Sweetie Bear Caramel Bear perfume. And the reason I'm proud of this is because this is the first Flower Nose perfume I've finished, because I usually use Flower Nose perfumes as decoration. And honestly, this is gorgeous, so I can't say it's not decoration. I'm definitely keeping her because what amazing design. But yeah, she's been used up. The reason I use this up a lot is once Buttery Sugary ended, I started using this as my after shower or before bed scent instead. It is not caramelly like the name implies. Instead, it just has a very clean, I think it's meant to be a slightly milky gourmand scent, but it smells more clean than gourmand, but it definitely also has a bit of a gourmand touch to it. So I think I enjoyed it quite a bit. I think I'm not interested in rebuying it because it's not that special of a scent, but also I don't really need two of this bottle design. But yeah, I did want to show you guys because like, yay, my first Flower Nose perfume that I finished. Alright, I think those are all the empties I've had for the first 6 months. I think I did a pretty good job with everything except makeup, honestly. I need to stop just like going ham on powders and start going ham on other things. There are some palettes where I feel like I'm nearing pan on certain things, but the thing with palettes is that it only really counts if you finish the whole palette, right? Not just a single color, so yeah. I just wanted to end with a couple few things. These are items I'm bringing with me to France. So it means by the time this goes up, they will be done. It's kind of a thing where like they're almost done, so I'm gonna bring them so I can like throw them away later, but still like gain benefit from them. I have another Optic White toothpaste that I showed you I finished. So this is my second one and I'll be bringing it to finish it. And I've actually bought a third one as well to keep using. I also have Palmer's lip balm. This is the coconut one that matches the hand cream. It is almost done. I'll be using this in France and finishing it up. Another lip product that I will actually spend a little bit more time speaking about is this Fui Smoothie Balm. This is number 01 Avocado Coconut, and it is almost done. I think it has another maybe week or two left in it. I wanted to talk a bit more about it because I really enjoy these. Even though it's green, oh, it's good. This is a lip balm that has SPF 20 and PA+++ in it. A lot of people say there's lots of lip products these days, and that's true. Like so many lip glosses, lip balms, etc. Not many have SPF. This one has SPF. One thing though is that it tastes like sunscreen. It smells and tastes like sunscreen. If you are not happy with that, please do not buy this. For some reason, I kind of enjoy it. Yeah, it's like mildly sweet, but yeah, it definitely has a palpable taste and smell. I've really been enjoying this as my makeup prep one. I'm just gonna bring this along with me and it's probably gonna be finished up in France. Last thing I wanna show you is this. It is the Vaseline Glutathione Serum Burst Lotion Dewy Radiance. So it is this kind of like lotion I've been using and I really enjoy this. The reason why is similar to some other products I've mentioned earlier. It is this type of body lotion that is very watery and it just absorbs into your skin so well without leaving it sticky. Although I don't think it's brightening, like it doesn't do anything to your skin, I do think that the hydration gives your skin a really glowy sheen. And because of that, I highly recommend it again for people who live in hot countries and humid countries where you cannot stand the stickiness of cream. This is an excellent one to have and I will definitely be repurchasing it once it is finished. Probably once I'm back in Hong Kong. I've been speaking for a while now, so I'm gonna head off. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see another video from me, I'll have one up here and you can also check out my channel here. And in the meantime, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!